Good morning, students. Today we will start with another topic, that is speed. Now, what is speed? You all use this word very frequently in your daily life. Now, different objects travel different distances in different time intervals. The distance traveled by an object in unit time is known as speed. So, what is speed? It can be defined as the distance traveled by it per unit time. The SI unit of speed is meter per second, which is expressed in this way. The other units of speed include centimeter per second and kilometer per hour. So, what is the expression for speed? That is distance by time. If v is the speed, s is the distance traveled and t is the time taken, then speed is expressed as v equals to s by t. Now, to specify the speed of an object, we require only its magnitude. Okay, to specify the speed of an object, we require only its magnitude. So, what type of quantity is speed? It is a scalar quantity because it has only magnitude, no direction. Now, let us understand another term, that is average speed. What is average speed? It is defined as the ratio of the total distance traveled by an object to the total time taken by it. It can be expressed as average speed equals to total distance traveled by total time taken. Okay, let us take an example. By an example, let us try to understand. Let a bus travel 120 km in 5 hours between two stations. Find the average speed of the bus. So, what is the total distance traveled? 120 km. And what is the total time taken to travel this distance? That is 5 hours. So, what will be the average speed of the bus? That is total distance traveled by total time taken. That is 120 by 5. That is 24 km per hour. So, this is the average speed of the bus. Now, another topic which we will be learning now is velocity. When the direction of motion of an object is also specified, okay, then the term velocity is used. For example, if I say that that a car is moving with a speed of 10 meter per second towards east, means what? I am specifying here the direction also along with the speed. In that case, we will say that velocity of the car is 10 meter per second due east. So, velocity is the speed of an object moving in a definite direction. That is, velocity is the speed with direction. Okay, so velocity means speed with direction. So, what is speed? It is a scalar quantity. It has only magnitude. But here velocity, what do we find? That it has magnitude as well as direction. So, it is a vector quantity. Now, velocity, the formula for velocity is equal to displacement by time. Okay, why displacement? Because it is the distance along with direction, isn't it? So, that is known as displacement by time. So, velocity is equal to displacement by time. If v is the velocity, see, speed and velocity both are expressed with the same variable, that is v. Okay, s is the displacement or distance and t is the time taken. So, here v is the velocity, s is the displacement and t is the time taken. So, velocity is equal to displacement by time, that is v equals to s by t. Again, its SI unit will be the same as that of speed, that is meter per second. Other units are kilometer per hour and centimeter per second. Now, how can you change the velocity of an object? We know that velocity is the speed with direction. So, velocity of a body can be changed in 3 ways. What are the 3 ways? By changing the speed of the body, when the direction is the same. Okay, suppose you are moving in a straight line on a straight road, but your speed is changing, then you are changing the velocity of an object. By changing the direction of motion, if your direction is continuously changing but the speed remains the same, then also velocity is changing. And third is by changing both the speed and direction of motion of the body. So these are the three ways in which velocity of a body can be changed. Now, in case the velocity of the object is changing at uniform rate, in that case, average velocity equals to initial velocity plus final velocity divided by 2. Why? Because it is changing at uniform rate. So, both the velocity is same. Initial velocity is same and final velocity is also the same. So, in that case, average velocity is initial velocity plus final velocity by 2. Initial velocity is represented by u and final velocity by v. So, average velocity equals to u plus v by